Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing today on my beautiful star seeds by 143? All right, my soul tribe. Whatever the dorky things all the other readers say, remember, don't take what doesn't resonate with you. How collective readings work is, if it's not you, it could be somebody around you. It could be part of your story. It could be something that is affecting your story, right? It doesn't have to be you. It's just the energy of the storyline that is causing the most change right now, right? The most change. And I'm bringing this up specifically because everybody's wigging out about this Saturn retrograde, right? Now, Saturn is all about control and structure. So this is coming down to there is a big change in control and structure. And I've been picking it up for a little while now that someone's just been pushing their luck. They've been pushing their luck. They've been pushing and they've been pushing and they've been manipulative and they've been coercing and they've been like kind of half-ass blackmailing and they've been like pushing some sort of issue, right? They've been pushing this payback, pushing this narrative. They've been being nasty, being toxic all this time, and they've been getting away with it for a very long time. Someone has pushed their luck too far. I got somebody like wigging out in court. It is not going to go their way. This is the type of person that like they think they know everything and they don't, right? They're the kind of person that thinks they know the law, but they're really just making up what they want to hear, right? And I'm just getting that, like, this person is going to be going down over this, right? They're pushing their luck too far. I've got several scenarios, like a lot of it that I'm picking up has a lot to do with, like, kids and child support and things like that. So it's like I got this energy of, like, somebody who finally pushed and they got, like, full custody of their kids. And now they're going after the other parent for child support. Well, now they're about to get screwed over because they're going to go and push for child support and it's going to come out in court. Well, you didn't pay child support the last how many years they've been with the other parent. So now you owe this parent money because they've had these kids the whole time. Or someone who's trying to get out of child support. Like I said, there's some sort of energy of someone who's trying to get something after getting away with not having to pay themselves. They're trying to get it. I also get that someone, I've definitely been picking this up, and I've been picking this up for a couple of days now. Somebody has been collecting child support for kids that they know do not belong to the person they've been collecting child support from. And they're looking at getting ready to lose custody of these kids, right? This person has had custody, they've been getting child support, and now the other parent is in a situation, like, I get like the kids aren't even with the parent that has custody, and the other parent's about to push for custody, right? And the person who knows the kids aren't theirs doesn't know what to do. They can push for DNA, but they know it's probably going to come back that the kids aren't theirs, and then they're going to be super screwed, and they're going to flip out because they're going to have to pay back child support that the other parents been giving them for kids that aren't theirs. They'll get screwed that way. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's this whole thing. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. There's definitely some confusing paperwork. There's some lies that are getting ready to come out. There's about to be a whole switch up, change to the structure. North Node. Someone is in their North Node. 6. This is a rite of passage. Leo, the sun. Something is getting ready to come out. Somebody's path is about to be brightened. I know it's going to feel horrible. It's going to feel like these towers, these revelations are going to be very, very hard, but this is the universe helping you get into your North Node energy, or this person get into their North Node energy, right? Got a lot of runes today. All right, I got star guidance. I got intuition. That's been coming out a lot lately. A lot of people, like I said, that might not feel like the universe is lining up for you, but really, in truth, The universe is tired of you allowing these people to manipulate you and ruin your life and take you off your path. So the universe is going to go through some extremes here to force you back on path, right? You're going to have no choice but to make a big decision. This person's going to have no choice but to make a big decision. We got the moon, we got the lies, we got the deceptions, we got these things, we got these phases getting ready to change. A lot of this is around a feminine here, right? Once again, the sun is coming out. Now, if this isn't you, this could be your partner, or this could just be like somebody in your life that you've been dealing with this. Whatever it is, you've been having to deal with the ramifications, and this is what the universe gets mad at it, right? It's not, okay, so, dude, whatever, say it's like your twin flame counterpart or whatever, your soulmate that's dealing with this shady-ass baby mama, right? The universe is tired of watching you suffer because this person won't stand up to this other person, right? So the universe has now set in motion these energies so that this karmic's going to mess up. The karmic's going to mess up, and it's going to cause a major implosion. But it's not like, I always say this too, towers don't come out, they don't just fall out of the sky. Right? You had to have built it brick by brick on a faulty foundation, on a foundation of lies. What do we got here? We got funny how a melody sounds like a memory. You're the type that got loose lips, show a gun but don't shoot shit. You act hard but don't do shit. F you and your crew, bitch. Oh, pardon my swearing. Ooh, yeah, somebody's mad. Right? And I definitely get, and I've been picking up, what is that Tombstone, that Why Johnny Ringo, that it's that energy going on, right? It's believe it or not, and now the feminines are not going to like to hear this because we've kind of been a little uppity the last few years, but this is a showdown between a masculine and karmic masculines. It really is. It really is. Because of the manipulation the feminines have been falling for, right? So now it's like, I get like a toxic feminine that's been, the karmic feminine in this situation has been listening to a karmic masculine. There's been, alright, so even if you're not like in union, if you've already connected like soulmate, twin flamey with another person, their karmic also has a twin flame. It's it feels just the same to them. Two karmics that come together and match up on a frequency, like that's how you get these, like you're like, I don't understand how these people think they're twin flames. They're so horrible to each other because they mirror each other's energy. They are the shadow mirror reflection of the positive twin flames, right? I know I sound so dweeby when I say this, but the Jedi stuff is actually kind of a real thing. Like, you can really get certified to be a Jedi. You can really get certified to be a Merlin. You can really get certified to be these things. It is recognized. But it comes down to that force. It's always balancing itself out. I try to explain this to people. Energy is fluid, right? So even if you cause ripples, the ripples will go out. And they'll hit the edge of the lake, and then they'll ripple back in and hit each other, and then they'll ripple back out until it finally goes flat. The universe is always reacting to balance, right? So, it's similar to like, when the energy shifts. It's like, oh, well, for a long time, feminines were repressed, and then there was this big wave for feminine rights, and now, not gonna lie, some of it's a little crazy. Y'all are pushing shit a little bit too far. You're causing too much drama. You take it too far. And then it's going to have a backwards swing. Well, now we're going to swing backwards. Is it going to go back as bad as it was before? No. But until the inertia of change levels out, this is what's going on. Okay. Is this making any sense to anybody, y'all? Give me a like, give me a heart or something to let me know that you guys understand what it is I'm trying to say here. Because I try my best to explain this in ways that I can. It's very hard for readers because, quite honestly, there'll be times where you really, really want to say something specific, but you can't. You can't. Why? Because what you can say will change the narrative, so we're blocked from that. Everything is one. I'm going to leave it on that today. Everything is one. Right? That's what I mean by those energies. What do we want to go for today? Let's see what the story is. We got the bear again. I'm going to read this for my new people because I got a bunch of new subscribers on here right now. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Welcome to the 143. Here at the Witch's Tower, we learn how to deal with stuff, especially magic on the magical realms, right? I got protector strength, maternal instinct, authority. Rose's Snow White mother allowed the bear into their home. She's a strong woman and has no fear of the bear. The girls play with the bear, who in turn becomes a friend and protector. The two girls encounter an ungrateful dwarf who has stolen the bear's treasure. They see the bear kill the dwarf, but then the bear shapeshifts into a handsome prince. Because Snow and Rose kept his secret, he marries Snow and his brother marries Rose. It was the mother's initial instinct to trust the bear that led the girls to their new lives. This reminds us that maternal instinct is strong, and due to her allowing the bear in, his friendship to the girls brought them a fierce guardian and eventually loving husbands. The bear card reminds us of the strength of the mother's heart. Let your own intuition as a parent stand you in good stead of times of trouble. If you are not a parent, look to those who serve as guardians in your life. This card could also point towards jealousy and envy if there is ill-favored cards nearby. Someone may have the heart of the greedy dwarf. Consider the bear's cautionary tale. Yes, so this, I'm like I said, I'm picking up a lot. Because why? The whole point of us being here, the whole point, especially like our age, our generation, millennials, boomers, stuff like that, like our generation's what? The whole point of it. We're here to aid the third wave. We are not the third wave. We're here to aid the third wave. We are not the Rainbow Indigo Starseed tribe of the Hopi predictions and stuff like that. Our children are. Right? That's who we're here to help, right? The world is still in an influx. It's still in a shift. The main shadow. What's the shadow of this greedy dwarf that we got here? Oh, yeah, sure enough. There she is. There he is. There whatever it is, right? What is this? This is my narcissist card. This is my narcissist card. This is what the shadow of the narcissist looks like. Right? They look scary. They look powerful, right? They're not. This person is not powerful at all. It's all an act. It's all a front. It's all a show. It's all a costume of being scary. Really, internally, this person is terrified. This person is weak. This person is sick. This person is aware of everything that's wrong with them, right? They are aware that their face is sunken in. They are aware that whatever they're doing to themselves makes themselves sick, right? This is what the inside of the narcissist looks like. The reason they act the way they do and the reason they project the way they do is because they know deep down they are dark. They are nasty. They know their energy is disgusting and they don't want anybody else to know. I get the energy of I'd rather be feared than loved. This person does what they do out of sheer desperation because they actually have no power and no control. And what I mean by no power and no control, they can't take care of themselves. Right? If this is like, I get like with this card, like the anorexic energy. It's like this person, you know, fat shames people, but really they're anorexic and they know they look sickly skinny. Right? Or they're like, it's just yeah. What else is there to say about that energy, right? The reason they do what they do, the reason they try to get, the reason they like power over other people is because they have no power. We got this wolf instincts here, right? Instinct is driving everybody right now. Intuition is heightened at the moment right now. I'm not sure 100%. We have the shaman showing here as well, right? Ancient knowledge, ancient ancestors. There's something about instinct and instinctually following that ancient knowledge that's coming into play here and allowing things to play out. I got a sense too that somebody's been in a battle with a narcissist, like a tug of war. Or they've been pulling back and forth, and you got this, you know, and you're struggling, and it's like, you know what? What would happen if you just let go? The person on the other side will fall and bust their ass. Right? I got an energy of letting go of the outcome, letting go of the control, right? Especially when it comes to like, I get like, it's very, very hard with this, with paternity stuff and stuff like that. I can never, because I'm a female, and this is why men say stupid things like women can't cheat but men can. It's because it has to do with the paternity things, right? It's like, I could never experience going into a DNA test and having any doubt in my mind that my kids are my kids. Never have any doubt of that. I have no doubt on who my kid's father is because I know myself. But he'll never have that 100% reassurance without a DNA test. He just won't. Why? Because his family, has been known to have marital affairs. He's cheated with other married people. You know what I'm saying? So he knows that toxic side. They're aware of the toxic side because they've been playing in it or they've been in it, Got 7 of Cups. Somebody is reaping what they sow. I got 9 of Swords. Someone's having to face the mirror. I said, I don't agree with a lot of that stuff that I hear, but I do try, that's the point. I at least try to understand why people feel that way. Why? Because that's my energy, right? Why get mad until you understand what the other person is trying to feel? That's called having empathy, right? And apathy is ignoring that, right? We got the 5 of Cups here. We've definitely got someone who's trying to move on from the past. They have a goal in mind, a direction in mind. This person can have a bit of issues with control themselves, right? They're working on it. I get that they're working on being overly controlling. This person's working on, they've got a goal that they're working on. With that, this King of Pentacles comes with a bit of that devil energy, right? I got making deals with the devil. Might have this person stuck. This person thought they were in control, but they really weren't. Now they're trying to gain some control. They're having a major breakthrough right now on whatever they've been working on. And they've been working towards a union with someone. They're having a breakthrough with building a union with someone. 10 of Pentacles. Got the moon and a bat on this card. So it's kind of like, I feel like, you want to know what I feel like? I feel like someone's got some hidden money, or they've hidden money, right? It's like Batman. It's like nobody knows Batman is really Bruce Wayne, right? Nobody knows Batman really has all this money, right? Nobody knows this stuff. Like, it's something that they worked very hard on to defend. It's a foundation that they've really worked hard on, right? It's been the pull of the divine feminine that has led to these changes with this person. This person has shifted their whole way of working, thinking, and how they're doing things because of this hold that the divine feminine has on them. I get that they don't like it. I get it's something that like somebody doesn't like not a lot of people, especially someone who likes to be very in control of themselves and in control of their emotions and stuff like that. When they come into these energies of like twin flame energies and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, they're like, I don't understand how this one person can have such control over me. They don't like the power someone has over them. They don't like the pull. But I get that this energy has really driven this person. Why? Because they can't help it. That Jack of Cups there, they cannot help it. This person has their heart, and everything that they've been doing has been working towards changing the scenarios. But there's a lot of and it's not just the feminine here. Like I said, I got a lot to do with kids. It could be how this feminine protects her children has really. The Empress was the only card it wasn't upside down, it was just backwards. This person's the Empress. This divine feminine is an Empress. That's what it is, right? It's like, wow. It's like, checking to make sure these are right. This person has dealt with a lot of toxic feminines, toxic feminine energy. This person might not have had the best maternal instinct. This person's mother may not have protected them. This person's mother may not have protected them. They may not have done what was best for them. I get and then you watch it with, like, I guess, Freudian, right? They ended up picking women similar to their mothers who don't, and now in turn, they watch this woman not put their children first, not care about what's happening to their own children, not caring about what happens to the other children in the household. Like, this person just has no empathy. They're totally void. They are totally void of any emotion for anybody else. Every single thing they do is for themselves. Like, even when they give love and affection to a child, it's just to get that child back into their enthralls. Narcissists love having kids. They love having kids. They love their children because children are naive and children will just they love their children because their children have unconditional love for them. They are a never-ending well of resource for them. And there we go. I got that well beating again. Meanwhile, they're poisoning these kids. This going back and forth, this giving love for toxic behaviors and then taking it away when you don't help me. Like, this person will, like, try to be like, don't you love me more than them? Help me, da-da-da-da-da. And, like, they'll try to talk the kids into screwing over the other parent. Like, it's so gnarly, this twisted-ass energy here. Someone definitely has a very toxic environment here. And the universe is sick of it. The universe is sick of it. The universe is sick of, like I said, the innocents that are being corrupted, right? Because the innocents didn't come here to be like their parents. They came to be better, right? And you're just like, well, that's kind of the hard part when you come in. For second waivers and first waivers, we understand. Like, the reason that you're born into a toxic family environment is because you came to break the generational curses. Now, if you wonder why you ended up, for whatever reason, before you were fully awakened, you fell in love and you ended up having a relationship with this toxic individual, and now you have a kid by this toxic individual, and then now you realize, like, their family has a history of being fucked up and all this other shit. And it's like, why did you fall for all that? Why would that be in your path if you're so chosen and so enlightened? Because your kids, just as you came to break the generational curses of your family, your kids also came to help you not only continue to break the generational curses of your family, but to continue to break the generational curses for that family as well. This is why, like, people are so stuck on, and I get this, stuck on the DNA. People are stuck on the DNA. People are stuck on this, especially the masculines, is a very, very toxic, horrible mindset that men have of this procreation idea. It's like you don't care. Just as long as your DNA gets carried on, you don't give a fuck. You don't care what happens to these kids. And this is what I get a lot with, like, a lot of these people who, like, want to take family planning away from people. It's like, you don't care what happens to the kids after they're born. Right? You're just obsessed with population. You're obsessed with reproduction, right? But you're not actually focused on what it is you're passing down. I'll say it again. You are so stuck on passing down a fucking chromosome that you don't even realize that the most important thing that you pass to your children is a mindset. Is the teachings. One teacher can do more good for an entire town than all the toxic fucking parents in there. One coach, one Den mom at Boy Scouts can be the difference in that child life and make more of an impact on that kid than their parents ever fucking could. You ever see the pictures of like those kids on a bike in their graduation gear riding a bike to graduation because nobody in their family is going to their graduation for them and no one's actually supporting them? Why? Because someone else inspired that kid. And now a narcissist will take credit for it. A narcissist will take credit for how great their kids are, even if they were the biggest obstacle that that kid had to overcome. And then the narcissists love to do, well, if I hadn't have done that, you would never have been how you are, so you should thank me for being a terrible parent. No. Don't thank the narcissist for being a terrible thing that you had to overcome. Thank those around you that helped you overcome those horrible things. Think about what the most important people taught you. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond. That's the purpose of star seeds, of enlightened beings, right? If you I get Clan of the Cave Bear. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that. Clan of the Cave Bear is a very old movie, very old book. And in the book, they find it's a caveman clan. And they find a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby girl, like little girl. And in this clan, there's like this like elderly medicine man, right? Something happened to him. He was never able to have kids. He was never considered a man because he was disabled of some kind. I forget the whole thing, right? But he ended up taking in this child, and he's like, you're the child I was never able to have. I'm not a man. Like, this guy got mauled by a bear or whatever, and he was never able to breathe. And she ended up being, like, kind of ostracized a little bit. She ends up having a son. The son ends up taking over the whole clan. You know. Sorry, I feel very scattered this morning with it. I might have to come back later and do a more clear message. I got 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the Hangman. I told you, somebody, and I said at the beginning, it's like somebody doesn't want you to say too much about a situation. Someone doesn't want somebody to be too involved about a situation. I get that someone is very aware of quantum physics and the law of observation, and the object that is observed will change its behavior even if it doesn't know it's being observed. Quantum physics, right? So someone is definitely trying to like block this type of energy, right? They've built kind of a wall behind. See that arrow? We had the archer earlier in the reading. It's like they don't really want this person to know. They don't want anybody to know what exactly they're pointing their arrow at right now, right? You get that Hangman, right? This person's been in a stuck position for a long time. Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person's been in a hard position for a very long time. I get what hurts this person the most is that the kids suffer for it. 5 of Coins. Yeah. Out in the cold, poverty, you know. Six of Wands. This is a rite of passage. This is a rite of passage. What? You don't have to thank the narcissist for the obstacles they put in front of you, but you still came here to overcome them. And watching you overcome this energy is going to teach the next generation how to overcome this energy. Whoo! 666, y'all. 666. And I got 6 of Swords reversed, 6 of Coins reversed. Someone is hell-bent, right? Because I got the 6 of Wands. I get this person's going to have a victory over this. But someone is hell-bent on keeping this person stuck. I got reaping what one sows. I get that this other energy, like, they feel like this person owes them. They feel like that this person owes them. Very aggravated energy, right? I said, I keep getting that someone's finally like, screw it. Screw it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Like, they're listening to this person talk shit. I get the kind of energy that somebody's been making money online. Alright, so this is way out there. So I get the energy that someone's kids are like stuck in poverty and they're living with the parent who's like paying for everything, and this person is just skating, and then now they're finding out that this person's been making a lot of money. Like, they've been making a lot of money, like, online. Like, somebody may have actually, like, taken off on OnlyFans or something like that, and they've got, like, all this money, and they've been bragging about this money. Meanwhile, this other person is still paying this person to help them with the kids, even though they may have the kids. There's something very weird about this, right? Four of Swords, and the truth is getting ready to come out. And I get the energy, like, this is really what I saw. I saw someone going into like a court situation or someplace where there was officials talking. It could have been like a mediator situation, but there's an authority over the situation and they're seeing the truth of it, right? And they're like kind of playing into this person, like to get them, you know, they do that buddy things that like, you know, officers do. They play real nice to get you chatty, get you talking, right? You know, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you. But now we're going to be all buddy and we're going to laugh and we're going to joke and I'm going to get you to tell me some shit, right? And this is what's going on. And this person is going to lose their minds, right? It's going to be something like they're going to let it slip that they make a lot of money online, like on YouTube or OnlyFans or something like that. And then the judge is going to order that their finances be investigated. And then when their finances are investigated, like then they're going to find out that the kids don't actually stay with this person. And they can't stay with this person. And then it's going to be like, okay, well, now we're going to revert physical custody over to the other parent. And now you're going to have to pay child support. And because we see from the school records that the kids have actually been staying with this other parent this entire time. And you've been forcing them to pay you child support while you've been making money online. And now the whole table, justice for the King of Swords. I don't know whose masculine's got to deal with this shit. This is some crazy, because it's usually the other way around, right? But this is what's happening, right? It's someone who has been playing the system, and this is really, I ain't gonna lie, we've seen this, I don't know how many times, and especially like in the South and in the country, you always have this saying that the courts always rule in favor of the mother. The courts always rule in favor of the mother. The mothers come in, they put in the crying show, they whatever, and the courts tend to rule in favor of the mother. Well, in this case, this is justice for a King of Swords. This is a feminine who has been playing the courts for a long time, and she's about to go down, right? She's about to go down. I want to know about the maternal, because there is definitely a mother here. And I feel like she's removed herself from a situation or moved someplace else to protect her children. Right? She might have moved away from this toxic situation. It might have been something to do like, you know, it's like, I love you, you know, and, you know, your kids are great and everything. It's just, I'm not going to I am not going to allow my kids to suffer like your kids because of that person. And I'm not going to fight this battle for you. Right? So they moved someplace where their kids were protected. The feminine in this situation, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah. This feminine put distance in this situation to protect what truly mattered to her heart. I get that she saw that. I get that this is hard. I got this person has a hard time with this connection. Like a very hard time with this connection. This connection makes them feel weak. Yeah, there's a lot to protect their heart. They put distance in this to protect their own heart. Nine of Swords reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Seven of Wands reversed. This person, and they feel weak for this. They feel bad for this. I want to cry. Oh my God. I got like the tears in the back. My nose just started running. Like someone feels so bad because they wanted to help, but they couldn't help this person. They're like, I can't help you. And I get the energy of like, I can't help you because this is a strong soul connection. And yes, I do feel it. And yes, I do, have, feelings in this situation, but I do not have the strength to watch this. I get they don't have the strength to watch it, right? You get that eye upside down there. They don't have the strength to watch it. Queen of Wands. Yeah. I get this divine feminine here. She's like, what? I can't. I'm not going to sit there and be a victim in this situation and put my own offspring in these situations, right? I got Queen of Wands. I get this woman has a lot of masculine energy, right? She's like, no, I'm too busy manifesting my own reality. 10 of Wands, and I will defend it to the bitter end, right? With magic if I have to. Right? This person's like, what? No. I get the energy that this feminine will not live in a victim mentality. What? She's like, no. Like, wait, what? I went through too much battling my own narcissisms, taking care of my own shit, following my own path, listening to my own third eye, manifesting my own reality, to sit here and have somebody not willing to change what's going on in their reality, to not change when their children are suffering. It's like, how can you not fight? How can you not fight? And she couldn't sit there. She's like, if you're not going to battle this and change this, yeah, Queen of Cups, nothing but love, but she's not going to live like that. She's not going to stay in a place where her heart is hurting. That makes sense? Two of Swords. So she made a decision. This divine feminine, it might not have felt like a victory, but this is a victory. She's like, no, I'm pulled to victory. There's nothing I can do. I'm pulled to divine union. Divine union or nothing, right? What? No, I'm not settling for less. Divine femmes are not going to settle for less. What? I am not going to settle for less. What? I want 10 of coins, 9 of cups. I want my wish fulfillment. I want my abundance and I want my love. And I'm not going to sit around and battle a narcissist that nobody else is going to help. That somebody else doesn't want to fight. This is somebody else's fight. And this feminine realizes this is not my fight. It's not my fight. I have to listen to my ancestors. I have to listen to my own instinct. And if you are not going to fight, then I cannot stay. If you are not going to fight for new beginnings, then I'm not going to stay. If you're not going to fight for harmony, then I am not going to stay. If you're not going to protect your own fucking kids, then I'm not going to stay. All right. Oh, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I am going to try to come back a little bit later. Should we get a moon card? What moon card do we got for whoever this is resonating with? Universe, what moon card do we got for whoever is resonating with this? I got Moon Goddess here. It was on the top. Moon Goddess. Moon Goddess, divinity, hidden depth. The divine feminine is watching over you, offering you guidance towards your full potential. She shines her silver beam upon you and speaks to you in dreams and draws you out into the dark of night to bathe in the beauty of her light. She encourages you to live in tune with the lunar cycle, to meditate and to relax. She welcomes you into her realm of magic and asks that you live life to its true Live life that is true to the magic of your heart. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams, for they will lead you to your destiny, showing you that you have become capable of achieving if you set your mind to it. Be bold, take the first steps, and the path will soon be revealed to you. Just as a moon goddess does not reveal her full light all at once, so you too have a hidden side that is waiting for an opportunity to reveal itself. There is far more to you than meets the eye, and now is the time to bring out those hidden talents and gifts. Let the world see you for your light. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all so much, and yeah, I'm back as soon as I can. I promise, babes.